The mind or the false ego?
The false ego influences the mind.
False ego and what?
The false ego influences the mind.
Okay, thank you. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Ask a question.
You don't have a question?
Why are you so shocked?
He's in
That's true. So, there's a war going on now
I
in
was gonna ask.
Israel and Palestine. It was really bad. Huh?
I did not know.
I was going to bring it up in class on Sunday.
Mhm.
So, I have a twofold question. One, they say pray for Israel or pray for Palestine or pray for this country. Like the power of prayer is so strong, and at the same time we have our karma. So we're praying for peace. I mean, obviously chanting. I'm answering my own question, but what is pray? If someone says, "Oh, pray for me," somebody says, "Pray for me," right?
I'll pray for your bhakti.
Pray for your bhakti. So you're praying for them spiritually.
Yeah, remember on Ekadasi, Gurudev said that when he was in the hospital, his disciple came and said, "My son is
All right.
in critical condition, please bless him with good health." And Gurudev said, "Do you want me to bless him with good health or with bhakti?" And she said, "With good health." And he said, Gurudev said, "She's so foolish that she doesn't realize that if I bless him with bhakti, everything else is automatically included."
Mm-hmm.
Then the other thing that came to my mind is when there was the war in Vietnam in 1968, and
We stop for a second.
Hmm?
The war in Vietnam in '68.
the students were being drafted, and so one of the draft students was a draft dodger, so he was hiding in the sanctuary of Boston University, and the students were all picketing around it. And so I asked Prabhupada if we, his disciples, should join the picket to show that the Hare Krishnas are good. So Prabhupada said, "Don't join the picket. If you want to go and distribute back to Godheads, because there's no difference between the warmongers and the peacemongers, because they both want God to be their order supplier for sense gratification in their own way. Yeah, so just go and distribute back to Godheads."
So if we're distributing and chanting and with that's emanating to the whole world, right? Like what we do in our Miami microcosm, say.
Yeah, by Gurudev's power, by Prabhupada's power, by the pure devotees' power who ordered us to do it. By their power, it's going everywhere it needs to go.
Is that
I told you that in Costa Rica, I said, "What's the benefit of our chanting?" And Gurudev said it's like throwing a butterfly wing into a pond. It doesn't really do anything. Whereas you throw a rock in and it makes ripples down the pond. And then we went to Italy, and he told us to go out on Harinam. And I said, "What happened to the butterfly wing?" And he said, "If you're going out on Guru's order by his power, he acts like the rock."
mm-hmm.